listen and we don't judge.
Cheers. Ooh, that's some good peanut butter shit.
We listen and we don't judge. Okay, so sometimes like I hold my fart all day because I want to make you believe that I don't shit or fart. But then when I'm in the bed falling asleep, like, you know how like my body gets tired of holding it all day?
Yep.
And then like when I'm finally relaxed laying down, like I just let it loose and I pretend I'm asleep. But I be awake. We listen and we don't judge.
Remember one time, I don't know when it was, but I took lunch and then I don't know what it was, but I didn't really like it, so I threw it away and I bought lunch. We listen and we don't judge.
But how? We listen and we don't judge. So sometimes, like when, like before, when Dorian used to pee on the bed and he would knock on the door, I would pretend I was asleep so you could get up and clean it.
Yeah, you probably did.
I would just be like, I heard it, but I'll be like,
that was at your house.
No, that was at your house recently, and I'll be like, let me just ignore it and let me go to sleep until you will wake up and get up.
I kind of knew that. You listen and you don't judge.
Yeah, you listen and go clean up the piss.
Yeah, I kind of knew that.
Go clean it up. Stop saying shit. Shut up and listen.
Yeah, you have to shut up and you don't judge.
You gotta shut up and listen.
Yeah. You gotta shut up and suck cock. Yep. Yep. We listen and we don't judge. You know when you brush your teeth back?
Yeah.
One time your toothbrush fell on the floor and I put it back in the thing and I didn't tell you.
You're fucking...
Yep. We listen and we don't judge.
When we don't judge. So, I remember like when we first started dating, because you're kind of like chunky, you know? So, I was like, I don't know, you know? And I smelled your balls just to see if you were going to stink. But I was surprised how like you don't stink and you're chunky. Like even after a long day of work, like your balls don't stink. No, I mean for us.
Okay.
Like you don't have a fat boy scent. After like your balls have been dripping sweat, like don't stink. I don't know, it's fucking weird.
I don't know.
And I sniffed them like this. Listen and we don't judge.
Remember, I don't know when was it, but I think we were eating carne asada at my mom's house. And then I served you. Remember I served you. I served you carne and it accidentally fell on the floor. I picked it up, put it on your plate, but I don't know who got it, if I did or you did. But yeah, it fell.
Is that why I got chorro that day?
You probably did.
You're nasty.
It's good for you. Yeah. So we listen and we don't judge.
I'm judging you, for real, because that is nasty.
So